Hello, we are back, and I thought I would film the last page of the first week of August a little bit more in depth because I have been getting a lot of the same questions. So we're gonna start with this stencil, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna line up the bottom of these buildings with the same line from the left page, and there's just maybe a half of a box of room left over on either side. So I'm gonna tape the stencil down with some old washi tape. And then I learned a little secret from last time, 'cause this washi tape is actually really sticky. So I'm just gonna stick it on my arm to get rid of a little bit of the sticky so that it doesn't tear the paper. And then we're just gonna tape it down, make sure it's still lined up. And then this edge is a little thin right here. So I'm gonna line another piece of washi along the side, and more than sticking it in place, it's gonna be a mask so that I don't get the pink ink over here on the purple. Okay. And so, mask is down, and you're still gonna have to put a finger up top so that it doesn't flip up. So we're gonna hold it down over here on the left side. We're gonna start with the pink. We're gonna grab our craft blending brush. This is from Amazon. We're going to rub it on the ink, kind of in a circle. We're gonna hold the stencil down, and then we're just gonna rub it onto the paper. Done. And we're just gonna move down the line. Blending it as we go. So when I'm up here, I'm actually pushing down towards the bottom of the stencil so it doesn't get moved up. And then I'm just gonna go over and blend it again with the pink. So yellow. And then you come back with the other one, blend it. Did a better job blending the yellow than the pink. Oh, that looks good. Green. So hold it down and then brush down so the stencil doesn't flip up. Blend. Blue. You can see the stamps. And purple. Done. And so you peel up the tape carefully. then I was asked how I clean the stencils. And so this is just a baby wipe. I'm going to just sort of fold it over and wipe off the ink. And I didn't clean off the highlighter, but and so I'm just gonna let this dry a little bit, and then we will go on to the next step. Okay, we're back. And the stencil is dry. We're going to make sure we get it taped in the right spot. For this particular stencil, I found that lining up this building right here gets me pretty close to perfectly where I need to be. I'm gonna grab my tape. Get it down, looks good. And then because I'm not using the blending brushes, I'm going to be using Mildliners. I'm not gonna put a second piece to mask it. All I'm doing is I'm matching the Mildliner colors and then running the smaller point through this stencil. You could certainly use the blending brushes if you wanted, but this leaves a mild kind of shadowy layer, and I really, really like it. And I'm going pretty quickly. I'm not trying to be super exact. And I like the way that that looks. So we're gonna get the yellow. I'm feeling a little bit behind. I'm normally a couple weeks ahead in completed weekly layouts, but my younger son is out of town at a soccer tournament in San Diego, and I don't usually get to spend a lot of one-on-one time with my older son anymore because he's so busy, and I'm usually at soccer tournaments. So I've been really enjoying some one-on-one time with Tyson and not so much creating. But this morning, I know I needed to sit down and finish this week. So my goal is going to be to film one reel per layout, film one YouTube per week per layout, and then share a photo of the after the pen. And we'll see how that goes, but you guys seem to like these longer, more in-depth YouTube videos. So I'll keep at it. Now that we're done, we're just gonna slowly take up this tape, lift the stencil, ta-da! And if I really, really wanted to, I could go over this stencil with a Clorox wipe and get those markers off, but I'm not gonna do that right now. So the last step is to get the dates on here. So I need the number 6. These are an older set. They're so loved. You can see the ink is getting scratched off. I've used these so much. We're gonna get the 6. This is an older set from Cocoa Daisy. I don't think it's available anymore. Only the outline one, I think, is when I looked last. So you stick it on your block. And then I've been doing it 2 down, 1 over. So they're sort of, and then for the days of the week, I'm using Day by Day by Everyday Explorers Company, because I love these, just the simple block letters. Ta-da! And so just off camera, I've been wiping the stamps. This is an old Clorox wipe. So just sort of cleaning it when I'm done. And then I put it back, but it's done. So this is the second half of the week, and then the first half with my weekly breakdown where I put kind of the important events for my boys for the week. And with that helicopter flying overhead, we are done. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. But I love the way it came out.